All right, so before we get going with some videos, I just wanted to give an introduction to myself and what the YouTube page is going to be all about. My name is Jason Bickle. I've been a coach in Northeast Ohio for 16 seasons, football coach in Northeast Ohio for 16 seasons. Majority of those years were spent as a DC, defensive coordinator. And within that, most of those years were spent as a linebacker coach. I did have a couple years coaching safeties, and before that I coached corners for 2 years. So the YouTube page that you just clicked on, it's called 11 is 1 Football. The concept of the page is to teach and share fundamentals of mostly the 4-4 defense, but primarily everything, because I do think it all transcends. Once the ball snaps, we're going to talk about some different techniques for every position. We're going to talk about some individual skills for every position. We're going to talk about some strategy, some Friday night prep, some Saturday morning prep, some different things like that. And all in all, the idea of the page is to probably help some young guys who are just getting going, help them understand how you can be successful by keeping things simple. And even with some vets that have been around a while, maybe it might be helpful to kind of rewind a little bit and get back to some simplicity. As I started to age in coaching, I think that was a little bit of my track. I think early on it was very it was important to have a great database of individual drills and ideas and schemes, and really try to develop this playbook and all that fancy stuff. But as I got older, as I started to grasp how important it was to have efficient time, not just a grand database of ideas, but you want to make sure you're using your time wisely. And like I said, as I got older, I learned that keep it simple worked out to be the best for me and the teams that I worked with. So what we're going to see on these videos is a lot of that. It's a lot of simple ideas, very teachable ideas, ideas that are easy to repeat, drills that are easy to repeat, concepts and teachings that are easy to translate to young guys. Like I said, especially, we're only seeing guys for, depending on where you are, depending on the type of school you are. You might have two-way players, you might have one-way players. You might have guys that are, playing multiple sports. It all depends. There's a lot of variety out there. So again, to me, to be able to reach the masses and have success year in, year out, it's important to have repeatable skills and repeatable lessons that can be passed on from year to year and grow from there. So that's what you can see on the page. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to leave a comment or shoot me a message. Be sure to hit like after all the videos, please and thank you. And I hope I can put out something useful. So see you around.